Okay, time to finish this bike up. We got a couple things to do. We mentioned in the last video the carburetor was leaking, so we got to rebuild the carburetor. I figured out the electric start issue. I'll go over that in a minute. Tube tire for the rear, since that tube was blown. And then we got to do a cover on this side that covers up the electric start motor, small things like that. And then just put the tank on, put the plastics on. If you guys remember last video, we just put like mainly water in there just to test it. So we got fresh jug of coolant. It should be done from there. So hopefully we can show you guys started, running, cruise around on it, and then just like wrap up this series and be done and move on to the next thing. So let's rebuild this carb. Last time it was just leaking right out of the bowl, both from this seal right here and from this bolt down here. I checked, it's tight, so that gasket's probably either not there or bad. So, yeah. So yeah, you can tell this thing's all brittle. Look, man, can you see all those little cuts in it from it just being so old? And then I want to take this off because it was leaking out of this too. I think this carb just sat dry for who knows how long, because all these gaskets in here is super brittle and dry. So I'll bet you it sat without any fuel for a very long time. See that? Look, it just broke right in half. Garbage. This kit came with new screws, but they're shitty. I like these ones more. I don't know where he got these, but they're kind of nice. These little Allens. Okay, now we can put the car back in. Did you see that? That was like the easiest install I've ever done. I said that last time and it wasn't that easy. Remember? Yeah, that literally goes right in. It's super nice. This boot is like super flexible. I like that. So we got to put this cover that goes over the ignition cover, covers up the electric start motor. To do that, I got to take the pipe back off. Now these fucking threads are all beat to hell. I don't know, a lot. Got the new brake pads in. Did you show that? Can't see what I'm doing. Can you? So far, so good. I think the leaking has stopped.
These the kind of bolts that go there, Matt? I think they are. Yeah. They are. Okay. Just why doesn't that want to go on there? Bum, bum, ba-tum, tum, tum, tum. I mean, it looks like coolant, but that was probably 75% water. Well, because remember, I ran out of coolant, so I just dumped some water into it to test it.
Now I remember this.
Yeah. You're not supposed to put water in there. Okay, let's see if it starts, shall we? It did last time. Okay, that's a wrap on the 250 XC. Went pretty smooth, runs good. Probably a little rich on jetting and some fine tuning stuff is to be expected. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me just dinking around in the garage, putting bikes together. This one was kind of fun. After we got the case welded, it is all pretty much straightforward from there. So we got the wheel on today, put the right coolant in it, put the cover over the electric start on this left side, rebuilt the carburetor. Carburetor's not leaking anymore. A couple of small things I still have to do is just bleed the front brake. The battery's charging right now, but we got the electric start working. The battery was just a little bit dead. So that's nice. Yeah, it's pretty much good to go. I think if you guys see this bike again, it'll be like a riding video. Me and Stock, we're gonna go ride soon. So maybe I'll take this out there and stretch its legs and see what it's like, see if this fork's any good, and let you guys know. But I think the plan from here is probably just sell it. It's kind of a fun project. Probably make a little bit of money on that. I'll let you guys know what I sell it for. All in all, I think it was probably just over $400 in parts, including the new rear tire and some of the other small things that we added on. So it was mainly gasket kit, that transmission gear, brake pads, transmission bearings. So it ended up being about $400 worth of parts. If I had paid cash for it and not traded my mountain bike, it'd have been $2,000. So I'd have been into it under 2,500 bucks. So pretty sweet. These in my area probably sell around $4,000, maybe a little more. So yeah, that's a wrap. If you guys see the bike again, we'll be riding it. Thanks for watching. That's it. Let me take this off, actually. We forgot to take this off, Matt. Now, that's a wrap.